Na po, Mr. Chair. Live na po.
Okay.
Live na po.
Okay.
Thank you,
Kapit
Mr.
na ako sa...
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair.
Afternoon.
At isang magandang hapon na naman po ulit sa ating mga Kapex Pro. It's Friday once again at alam naman natin pag Friday, it's Kapex Pro time once again. And ang bilis ng panahon kasi last broadcast natin at least for December na po. So advance Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year po sa ating lahat. Mr. Chair, kamusta naman po ang December natin?
Busy-busy pa. May mga contract signed pa and to be signed. Supposedly, hanggang ano lang tayo eh. First Friday lang tayo, di ba?
Yes po.
Ngayon, we have to extend because of the last two sessions. And this session is our last session for 2024.
But I think
Then
we
we
did
will...
easier po. Yes, Mr. Chair, go on.
Go ahead. Sige.
VP Ruby, are you with us na po?
Yes, good afternoon, Darlene and Mr. Chair and sa mga
Afternoon.
and mobile
Toll gate
lang,
na ako. Ha?
mobile lang po.
Mobile ka din.
Parang buhay na talaga nating nasa
Ito na naman
cybersecurity.
yung toll gate na ano.
Yes po. So meron na po tayong mga viewers, Mr. Chair.
Meron na?
Yes po. We have Mr. Paul Balaguer. Good afternoon po, Pro. Good afternoon po sa inyo.
Afternoon.
And we have Doc Perez. Good afternoon po. I believe from Cebu sila. May activity nga po pala ang Pro Central Visayas chapter. We are...
Ngayon?
Opo, meron po sila maghapon. Nakakagulat nga itong Central Visayas maarangkada sa huling hirit ng taon. So we are inviting Pres Royden and his team to join us this afternoon, as well as yung other chapters din po natin kasi part po sila sa success po ng napakaraming activities po na meron ng Pro for the last 12 months.
May ano pa sila, may pahabol pa sila. Magjo-join din daw ba sila?
They will try po, Mr. Chair, as per Pres Royden, kasi may ongoing pa po ngayon. Pres Alan Pakulan, good afternoon mga Kapiks Pro. Pres Alan, mag-join ka. And we have VP Mario Enteria. Good afternoon po, VP Mario. Inaantay namin kayo dito sa Zoom. Samahan nyo kami. Oh, at dito po si VP Alvin from Kapiks Pro La Union Chapter. Joining na rin po.
Very good. Ba't nasa Facebook yung iba, wala sa Zoom?
Nga po. Yeah, pero nag-send na po tayo ng invite sa kanila. Okay, we have Mr. Antonio Cernadilla. Good afternoon po mga Kapiks Pro watching from Marinduque. Hopefully magkaroon din ng chapter sa Marinduque. Andito po si PC Oka with us today. Good afternoon, PC.
Hello, Arlene.
Hey, Chair. Good afternoon.
Hey, Mr. Chair. Naka-mobile ako, Mr. Chair. Nasa traffic. Sorry.
Good afternoon, Vice Chair.
Hello.
Ako din mobile.
On the go palagi ang mga cyber advocates. So going back po, we have Mr. Kenneth Salayaw Nartates. Good afternoon po and advance Merry Christmas. Advance Merry Christmas din sa iyo, Kapiks Pro. We have Mr. Mordon Estrella from Batangas. Magandang hapon mga Kapiks Pro. VP Alvin, kamusta po? How's La Union?
Hello, Ma'am Marlene. Good afternoon. Good afternoon po sa lahat. Okay naman po dito sa La Union.
Medyo
So,
challenging
Calvin, kumusta ka
SMs.
dyan?
Hello, Mr. Chair. Opo, okay naman po to, Mr. Chair.
Kumusta
Mga
yung graduates natin before yung previous na batch?
ang last na balita ko po ay hired na po sila at kumukuha pa po sila eh. Actually,
Aba,
nag-message sila sa akin na through ED Arlene din po ata si na Jerix parang naghahanap pa ng additional. Thank you very
talaga
much po
naman.
sa opportunity na binibigay niyo sa students po ng La Union chapter po.
Well, that's one of our mission naman. So, hopefully, itong next batch na naman, makakakuha din sila ng trabaho agad.
Yes po.
Mr. Chair, may dalawa daw kasi nakausap ko yung yung MD ng Inspira. Siguro the other day, may dalawang graduate daw, hindi ko lang alam, ED Arlene kung saan. Pero dalawa daw na nasa SOC nila ngayon, si Inspira. So Inspira is one of the regional MSSP player natin, mga ka-Pix Pro eh. So may dalawa tayo doon. Hindi ko alam kung anong batch yung nakuha nila.
Wow. Parang second batch yata yun.
Oo. So mukhang baka mangangailangan pa kasi nga everybody is expanding. Yung mga MSSP natin dito nag-expand eh. So it's so happy actually for on that news eh kasi yung si Joseph kasi kasama din natin sa sa advokasya eh. So he was too happy to tell me na after a year we've got somebody from from the Pix Pro scholars being employed in our fusion center, sabi niya. So yon. Really good news, Sir Chair.
Vice Chair, sa government din. Meron ding mga needs, no? Kasi may mga movements ngayon sa cybersecurity aspect.
Marami.
At, alam mo naman ang natin, ang lagi nating sinasabi na instead of hiring those with experiences na very limited naman, and then may biases na sila, kuha na lang kayo ng fresh grads na trained from Pix Pro.
Exactly. Oo. Ito nga sabi nga nila hindi lang SOC eh. Firewall configurations and so many other things daw yung ginagawa. Parang optimizing ang tawag mo nun, the head count, So it's actually good for the company. Imagine mo, multiple roles ang kaya nilang hawakan, So and it's along the lines of what we have get them to experience, diba, during our program, no? So may SOC, actually multiple SOC, may firewall, etc. So nakakatuwa mga ka-Pix Pro yung nangyayari sa mga scholars natin. Okay, so
advantage talaga sa hiring entity kasi yung learning curve na reduce. Hindi na nila kailangang maggastos pa para ipa-train yung na-hire nila. Diba? So konting onboarding na lang, then they can already get their ROIs.
Yeah, exactly. And sabi nga 3 years ago, Mr. Chair, ito yung vision natin na we bridge the gap, di ba, between the university and the industry, di ba, na mapast-track sana yung yung pag-on-board ng mga papasok sa cybersecurity profession, di ba? Kasi nga kulang yung time to make the headcount productive or yung worker natin, employee natin productive, matagal, no? While alam mo naman, yung adversary natin is so fast learning everything, di ba? All the AI aided di ba? So kaya I think that vision is now getting recognized or getting realized now with the with the graduates ng ating program, Mr. Chair, no? And mga
Yes.
ka-Pix Pro. Kasi nga, andyan na sila. So, imagine mo yan, fresh grad ka, nasa SOC ka ng isang malaking company providing service not only to Philippine companies but global, no? So, yung opportunity ng mga ating fresh grads now working in a very alam mo yung SOC ngayon medyo it's a real battleground, against the cyber threat actors, eh. So, and then the exposure, so malayo mga ka-Pix Pro yung mapupuntahan nila. Kaya nga, this is what I wanna share na wow, this is it. What we're doing is really changing the lives of many, di ba? Kaya kudos to us, no? Mga ka-Pix, mga officers natin sa mga chapters. And I think this should serve as our inspiration to continue doing what we do, getting more people to have better lives in the future, not only them but their families as well and their future families. So yun yung impact na ating ginagawa. Yun.
We are starting to count our success through this student.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Truly outstanding,
And we will continue to count the success, Vice Chair, kasi pagka naging successful na itong mga to sa careers nila after 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years. Diba? Andun pa rin yung kwento.
Oo, tingnan mo, Mr. Chair, tingnan mo, 20s, di ba? They have like,
yeah.
And in cybersecurity, kahit 70 ka ata, 80 eh.
Yeah.
Parang abogado, di ba? Yung mga abogado, sabi nga nila, nagnotaryo na, 80 years old. Notaryo pa, di ba? Pero sa cyber, marami na tayo, mga iba, di ba? Mga veterano bumabalik, to retirement, etc., di ba? So, I think this profession, especially if you're exposed to, outstanding experiences, di ba? Parang you will have a job for the next 50 years. You're a 20-year-old cyber analyst, SOC analyst, etc., di ba? SOC engineer. So,
that also means, their future families, no? And hopefully their children will follow.
Exactly. So sabi nga, pantawid, di ba? Pantawid na hindi lang sa pamilya niya, kundi sa buong pamilya niya, di ba? Yung mga kapatid, etc. Because if they're earning so much, well, we're not trying to make money as the only motivation, di ba? Kasi nga, ang gusto nga natin, Mr. Chair, na pag naging successful sila, they will also share the blessings, di ba? By being part of this advocacy. Pero, syempre, nandun yun eh. So, I think the potential to earn and to be employed by multinational companies, technology vendors, etc., nandun yun eh. Kasi nga, kulang pa rin tayo, di ba? So, the future is bright. No? And we are, sabi nga natin, we are the bridge. We are the bridge to that future and for our graduates and for our future graduates. Kaya yun yung inspiration natin mga ka-Pix Pro to continue doing what we're doing. And again, sabi nga ito nga present ulit yung ating mga initiatives, but I think one of them is still going to be producing future ang tawag mo na SOC champions na. SOC generals.
In-accommodate natin ngayon, Vice Chair, yung mga uniform services natin eh.
Oy, maganda yun. Parang, di ba, may mga ibang sa other countries, may mga, sila, ano nga to, yung yung mga retired, di ba? Yung bumabalik din sa cybersecurity field naman. Oh, yan. So it's good. It's another good initiative, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, PC Oka, I would like to announce the presence po of VP Ricky. Nandito po siya. And then Press Andy from PixPro Aurora, PixPro Quezon Province Chapter.
Hello, VP Ricky.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. Pasensya, medyo under the weather lang. Kaya keeping quiet.
Condolence, VP Ricky.
Salamat Mr. Chair. Salamat. Maraming salamat.
How are you guys holding up with your family? I hope you guys are okay, no?
Okay naman Mr. Chair. All is good. Everyone is good naman.
It's good.
Salamat.
Arlene, sino pang nandyan? Wala na ba?
We have Press Andy po from PixPro Quezon Chapter po.
Hello, good afternoon po.
Hi, good afternoon, Press Andy.
Good afternoon for everyone. Ayan, kumusta po kayo?
Ito, busy-busy pa din.
Kami po ay currently having our Christmas party here in Lopez. And so mag-gift lang din po
wow.
ako po. May ano po kami dito sa school. But we're joining po, nandito po kami.
Teka lang, mag-join ako sa laptop. Dito na ako sa...
Balik po muna tayo, Mr. Chair, sa ating mga audience. We have...
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, po. Good afternoon, Pierre. Ilagay naman natin mga ka-Pix Pro yung ating lugar para ma-shoutout din po natin kung saan paligid po kayo ng bansa at malaman din natin kung hanggang saan po nakakaabot itong ating, of course, advocacy to Pix Pro. So we have Aliyah Joy Sariano. Good afternoon, ka-Pix Pro, watching from Aurora. I hope Aurora is okay na nakabangon na coming from the onslaught of the sunod-sunod na bagyo. So we are praying for your recovery as a province. Dix Hermida, good afternoon. King Ali Alibarbar, good afternoon.
Global, no?
Daniel Austria Petriolo, good afternoon po ka-Pix Pro. And nakita po natin kanina si Attorney GB, good afternoon sa'yo. We are looking forward to more Cyber Legal sessions with you here at KC. So magandang hapon po sa inyo dyan sa DOJ. We have Kenneth Rojas Diaz. Good afternoon po mga ka-Pix Pro. And John Mark Morales from Aurora. Okay, hi VP Ruby. Ayan, may maganda na kasi mukha ko lang kaninang nakita.
Nakarating na rin. Again, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat, sa ating mga ka-Pix Pro.
Yun. Teka lang.
Bigyan na rin si Mr. Che. Unti-unti na, mamaya si Vice Chair magpapakita na rin. Si VP Ricky, I heard that you're sick. I hope that you'll feel better soon, VP Ricky.
VPRB, yes. Medyo 1 week already. So hoping to get well over the weekend. Kaya baka hindi nyo malang makilala yung boses. Medyo modulated. Ready na sanang kumanta eh. Pero
Pwede
iba-iba lang.
naman. If time allows it, mamaya pwede.
Online video.
Yeah, but I wanted to join even though I'm not feeling well. I want to join and be here with all of you. So
It's good,
just
VP
glad to be
Ricky.
here.
Okay.
Thank you, VP Ricky, for taking the time. Teka lang. Arlene, meron pa ba tayong hinihintay?
Yung mga chapters, Mr. Chair, pero I think they will come by and by as we go through the session. Mr. Chair, shout out ko lang, nasa Nasa live chat ang ating SOC team. Magandang hapon sa inyo. From Bacolod, ang ating magigiting na SOC analysts and responders.
Malupit yan.
Siyempre naman, Mr. Chair. Produkto natin yan.
Produkto rin ng ano yan, ng PixPro.
Yes, produkto ng PixPro. From ano yan, homegrown talents po natin. So, andito na po uli si BC. Okay. So, Mr. Chair, yes po. I think susunod na lang po yung iba.
Okay. So magandang hapon sa lahat, no? As usual, year end we summarize and collate what we have done and what we went through for the past year as we prepare to start a new year, no? 2025, which is we are looking at a very interesting 2025 especially in terms of producing new and young cybersecurity professionals. So I will allow our executive director to guide us through or run us through down memory lane for 2024. Arlene?
Mr. Chair, allow me to share my screen po. So, for the last 12 months, mga ka-PixPro, ang inyong Philippine Institute of Cybersecurity Professionals has been in the forefront of all the cybersecurity initiatives in the country, basically as one of the most influential, I would guess, and most respected non-government organizations in the country who is uniquely delving into cybersecurity. So as an organization, of course, we trace back our history way back 2013 po. So 11 years na po nating ginagawa po. And with our vision, of course, of becoming an instrument wherein we believe PixPro will become the leading and acknowledged organization who is primarily advocating the highest level of cybersecurity in the Philippine cyberspace. So our mission po, balikan lang po natin, and this is what keeps us motivated and going through all our initiatives, is the 3 E's, wherein we educate the public on the importance of cybersecurity and the dangers of the internet. We elevate the practice of cybersecurity as a profession and address the growing demand locally and abroad, and we expand the market and the profession for cybersecurity to the whole of the Philippines. So we are proud to announce that for 2024, we have not just 3 before, kasi 3 lang, but 7 chapters all in all and growing. So we have the National Capital Region headed by Press Ruby Dagli with us today. Press Ruby donning her other hat. We have the Bacolod chapter, the special chapter from Tres Cadenas, the Aurora Province chapter, the La Union chapter, the Quezon Province chapter, and the Central Visayas chapter. So we are representing the La Union chapter here. We have BP Alvin. For NCR, we have Press Ruby. And for the Quezon Province, we have Press Ann. So yung iba pong mga chapter natin medyo busy pa with their other line of work, pero our accomplishments have been fueled and motivated and of course executed effectively because of the chapters that we have. So for 2025 po, abangan nyo kasi may mga chapters pa po tayong i-induct across the country. And hopefully, we will cover all the regions within the country and even outside of the Philippines. Now, going back to the 3Es and in line with our advocacy, on the part of the membership, we are proud to announce that when we signaled the start of the lifetime membership, we have accumulated a total number of 3,116 members, lifetime members across the country, and even on the international regions pa po outside the country. So, dumadami po tayo. This is as of December 10 pa lang po. Ngayon, for sure, mas malaki na ito. For the Pix Pro page naman po, we have a total number of 15,390 followers and 12,000 likes sa lahat po ng ating mga inilalagay ng mga infographic materials, infographic postings across all the social media, especially the Facebook as one of our vehicles and channels in promoting our advocacy. In terms naman po for the training, for the Pix Pro CCSPT Batch 2024, nakatatapos lamang po. We have 4 trainings that we were able to successfully conduct. One is the Certified Level 1 SOC Analyst Training, the ECIT Certified Protect Management Training, the GRC or the Governance Risk Management and Compliance Essential Training, and the Basic Vulnerability Assessment and Management Training. So from the Pix Pro Certified Cybersecurity Professional Program, we are proud to announce that we were able to welcome 24 graduates coming from this batch, and all of them, if not majority of them, are already employed on the private and the government sector. So like what BC Oka mentioned a while ago, yung iba po sa kanila ay currently offering their professional expertise and services po sa mga kasama natin sa industriya ng cybersecurity. And some of them po are already working naman din po for the government on their cybersecurity divisions or departments. So very, very proud po ang Pix Pro to pave the way for these talents, Filipino talents, homegrown talents, because we are giving them the world-class cybersecurity education, the Pix Pro.
Siguro, Arlene, to add lang, no? These graduates actually is a product of our expand the cybersecurity profession objective. These graduates are coming from the provinces, and with our program, they are able to get jobs from companies that are not only national but global in presence, no? And another objective that is satisfied by this program is the escalation, no? Or elevation of the skills. Obviously, these newly grads did not acquire the necessary skills in cybersecurity to get the job when they were still in college. So the 2Es have been satisfied, and to satisfy the first E, which is to educate the community, these graduates, soon we will engage them and sisingilin namin sila to help us, no? To help us all in educating the community, meaning starting in their families, in their relatives, no? How many are these graduates? We are talking, if we multiply family and immediate relatives, we'd be talking about 20 people, no? And multiply 20 by the total numbers of our graduates, including the current batch 3, which is 50 plus. So we educate the community in a large scale manner. We also educate the community on a targeted manner. Whatever we are doing, we are very positive that soon we will have an improved community when it comes to protecting themselves from becoming victims of fraud, online scams, and especially the children against online sexual abuse and exploitation of children. Go ahead, Arlene. Proceed.
Yes, Mr. Chair. That is always the goal din talaga ng PIGSPRO, not just capacitating the Filipino talents, but also inculcating them with the sense of the advocacy. Because gaya nga po ng paulit-ulit na sinasabi ni Mr. Chair, when we are not doing our work to preserve, of course, the Philippine cyberspace, to secure the Philippine cyberspace, we are doing advocacy. So hopefully, ito rin yung naibigay natin sa mga batang ito at sa mga na-train pa po natin through the CCSBP na sila rin po throughout the generation, yung ginawa po natin for this particular batch, they would be able to replicate and they would be able to reciprocate as well in their own families and in their communities. So, going back po. Okay, aside from that po, part din po ng initiative ng PIGSPRO ang makipagtulungan or to partner with the government and of course international initiatives for us to further educate our communities in our, of course, online communities as regards to the importance of cybersecurity. And we are proud to announce that during the last semester of the year, we were able to gain a partnership with the USAID and the DICT, wherein PIGSPRO has become one of their regular streaming partners for their USAID CPIT programs online. Now, as regards to our social civic activity, so tumutulong po ang PIGSPRO in empowering, of course, our community. And we owe that, of course, to the activities that help us further elevate, of course, our capacity to help our counterparts, especially po doon sa mga communities na pinupuntahan po natin to cybersecurity awareness and education. So, part po nito yung ating tinatawag na PIGSPRO Golf Tournament for a Cause po na ginawa po natin, which we were able to do in Canlubang last May. And because of this activity, nakapag-donate tayo ng laptop sa PUP Lopez branch po in Quezon Province, which helped the school po, especially po their IT students na nakikirapan po sa kanilang day-to-day classroom instruction because meron po tayo deficiency in terms of having a system at nakatulong po ang PIGSPRO. Okay, as for the community awareness and education, I believe si VP Ruby po would be one of the brains behind this. So naging napaka-busy po ng PIGSPRO, especially in our community projects and community programs. At nagsimula po tayo ng malakas with the start of our community info drive in Angono Private High School. So nagtuloy-tuloy po yan hanggang sa ginawa rin po natin yung sa La Union. Wherein sinabay po natin yung kanilang cyber-safe school, cyber-safe teens and cyber-safe kids campaign right after they were inducted. This was followed din po by the Bacolod chapter, the Bacolod leg of our cyber-safe community naman din po, wherein nagpunta po tayo sa Barangay Mandalagan at tayo po ay nagturo sa mga bata at sa mga teens po natin doon as regards to how to protect themselves online, especially with in dealing with the threats na meron tayo in today's modern cyber world. Tapos naman po, nagpunta rin tayo sa Aurora Province to kick off their first cyber-safe community campaign din po. And nasundan din po yung sa ating La Union chapter with Bangbangola National High School. Actually, super dami po. For the Quezon Province, they also had their own fair share of cyber-safe community, cyber-safe teens campaign when we did our community project there in Lopez, Quezon last June 29. And for the NCR, we visited the Balut capital of the Philippines and the Lone Municipality National Capital Region, the Pateros, during our NCR leg of the Cyber Safe Community Campaign. Now, as regards to support to national initiatives, during the celebration of the National ICT Month in October po, nag-participate din po ang inyong PixPro family, especially with our Chairman Angel Redoble, who served as one of the guest speakers and resource person po during the kickoff of the Region 4A celebration. And during the time po na nagkaroon po tayo ng crisis with the West Philippine Sea issue, hindi rin po natulog ang PixPro at tayo rin po ay nag-showcase ng ating support, especially to our troops who are securing our nation 24/7. Naging forefront din po at naging frontliner, so to speak din po ang inyong PixPro advocates when it comes to conducting different cybersecurity conferences. So nagkaroon po tayo ng iba't ibang mini conferences. First of all, sa Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University, with the Union campus when they did their induction and official activation. We also had our cybersecurity conference in Lopez, Quezon, which was conducted in PUP Lopez, Quezon branch. And then we also have the seminar na ginawa naman din po ng Aurora chapter in partnership with ASCOT or the Aurora State College of Technology. Bago lang po ito, just recently, kahit na bumabagyo po at kahit merong panganib ng hindi magandang panahon, tuloy-tuloy po pa rin po ang inyong mga ka-PixPro, especially sa ating mga chapters in the provinces para maghatid po ng kaalaman at iba't iba po karunungan tungkol sa cybersecurity. And then, recently po, nagkaroon din po ang Central Visayas chapter na cybersecurity seminar with their members together with one of their partners last November 12. And ngayon nga po, kumabol pa, hindi lang po natin nahabol sa report, nagkaroon din po sila ng sarili nilang seminar po ulit for their members full day from morning till afternoon. So hindi po talaga natutulog ang mga cyber advocates natin, hindi po tayo nagpapahinga. And ma-plug ko lang din po yesterday, kami rin po ay nanggaling sa Silang Cavite to conduct another round of cybersecurity awareness and education drive, information campaign drive po sa mga bata naman po ng Humil Elementary School. Now, PixPro, of course, is also participating in different initiatives in the global community, and ang ating po former national president and one of the board of directors, si Sir Ace po, Mr. Francisco Ashley Escudillo has always been one of our champions and representatives, of course, carrying the flag and the banner of PixPro in representing, of course, the country in the forum related to cybersecurity. For women empowerment and representation naman po. Of course, Bacolod chapter had their own women empowerment seminar na ginawa po nila together with their officers and with the uniform personnel po ng kanilang EOR together with the students coming from Colegio de San Agustin po in Bacolod. For the partnership and alliances, recently po, tayo po ay nakipag-partner with the University of Makati, which was formalized a MOA signing, which will kickstart po our academic alliance with the said university. And aside from that po, meron din po tayong partnership ngayon din po with the Aurora State College of Technology, wherein ang atin pong value behind this effort is, of course, to continuously empower and to support our academic institutions so that they themselves would be able to produce quality and effective cybersecurity professionals in their institutions, and at the same time, promote cybersecurity awareness and education in their community. Sa online presence naman po natin, mga ka-PixPro, we are proud to announce po that tumataas po ang ating viewership. Ito po yung ating mga most liked posts for the last few months as of December 10, 2020. 2024 with the Aurora chapter provinces KC as one of the highest. And then yung atin pong recently posted na announcement with Fixed Rule CCSPP Batch 3 2024, and of course yung appointment po ni Pres Ace, Sir Ace, ng ating former national president in one of the institutions or agencies in the country. And ang most shared post po natin, of course, yung CCSPP natin, and yung case po ni Mr. Chair about the Philippines under cyber attack and machine learning po ng isa sa mga tech partners natin, which is SET. Hindi naman po natin, we are happy po kasi patuloy pong tumataas ang ating mga viewers, ang number of followers natin na patuloy na nanonood sa ating regular Casey. At nawawag po kayong magsawa as we go through the rest of the year and even beyond pa po, because this is our platform, this is our channel for us to be able to reach a lot of people, especially those po na hindi natin mapupuntahan physically. And with this, nakakatuwa po dahil patuloy pong tumataas pa ang ating suporta coming from our online communities. So looking ahead, what's the future of FixPro? Ibabato ko po itong tanong na ito sa ating chairman and founding president na si Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, what exciting news and events are we going to expect as we go through 2025?
As we all notice, no, that incidents dito pala si VP Ellen.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon. Incidents in cybersecurity are increasing, no? And companies are obviously trying to improve their capabilities, no? And on the other side of that is the fact that we are not increasing the number of cybersecurity professionals. What is happening is the same sets of cybersecurity professionals move from one job to another, but we are not increasing. Yes, we have graduates from schools, but you know, cybersecurity to me is prescriptive. It cannot be taught in a generic form or in a generic manner, because companies also needs to be prescribed what they need. Kaya hindi tayo naniniwala doon sa mga theoretical pagdating sa cybersecurity. Otherwise, lalamunin tayo ng mga kalaban natin na hindi na sila theoretical, no? And we have seen the powers of our enemies in cyber. They are good, they are getting better, and every day their techniques and their technologies are also becoming more and more sophisticated. So next year, we are going to elevate again, no, the trainings that we are providing through the use of an applied threat intelligence and logs analysis, no? Our problem is we are too dependent on what technologies give us. If the technology says it's blocked, we are happy. If the technology says it's allowed, we are okay because the technology said it's allowed. But the devil is in the details. We have to be able to understand how traffic is read, how traffic is generated, and how traffic is being manipulated by threat actors, because that's what's happening right now. Threat actors are even using what we are using, no? We have seen threat actors leveraging on the technologies that we are using it as command and control. So definitely we are not going to be the same next year. We are going to elevate as well our trainings and what we provide to the market. The same challenge, not the same, but bigger challenge next year will still be the fraud and scam victims, no? Because as more and more newbies come out with the use of gadgets, then that they also expand the threat surface, no? And because it's big money, huge money for the predators, I don't think this is going to de-escalate sooner. So it will escalate, we will also elevate. That's what's going to happen next year. There will be a different approach. There will be a different mindset, but still focused on educating the community by expanding our partnerships, elevating the skills by improving what we offer, and expanding to not only expanding to the profession to all areas in the country, but expanding the right mindset in cybersecurity in all of the country. Arlene?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Actually, we are really blessed because marami mang challenges ang dumaan sa 2024, yet PixPro is still here. We are still doing our advocacy. We are still in the front lines, serving the Filipino people with the best that we can. And hopefully by 2025 po, mas marami pa tayong mga ka-PixPro na sasama sa atin. The more the merrier nga po, as we continuously educate, elevate, and expand the practice of cybersecurity in the country.
Darlene, Mr. Chair, meron lang sa akin, nag-message, sabi niya, sana daw i-elevate din daw natin yung mga professionals kasi yung mga iba daw, mali daw yung landas nila sa cybersecurity. So, meron kasing nag-apply sa atin before ng CCSPP, pero sadly we had to decline because he's already a professional. And sabi natin, we're focusing on the fresh grads or the graduating ones. And sabi niya, sana daw mabigyan din naman yung mga professionals kasi para daw hindi sila malihis ng landas sa cybersecurity. So hopefully, mas magkaroon na rin tayo ng training. I know we already brewing that. So yung for the professionals naman.
With the professionals naman, the vetting will be different, no? Kasi alam naman natin na sa mga nagtatrabaho na nagpapa-training o kukuha ng training, kukuha ng certification para ma-promote. For us, it defies our mandate. It defies our objectives. Kasi lalo na kapag mayroon ka ng responsibilidad sa buhay, no? Meron ka ng focus na kailangan every year gumaganda yung aking financials kasi may mga anak akong pinag-aaral, meron akong family na sinusuportahan. So, nawawala yung elevating the cybersecurity skills for the good purpose. Kaya mahirap mag-vet sa mga technical professionals. But of course, we will offer next year, we will offer trainings and certifications also. But with a different perspective. Gusto niyo mag-training dyan? Sige, mag-training kayo dyan. Wala kayong wala tayong pag-uusapan na nation building, no? If you want to be one of the nation builders, then so be it. So we will ask partners to provide those kind of trainings, no? Para lang sa personal and professional improvement, but not necessarily the community-oriented initiative like what we are doing right now. Like pinag-usapan natin kanina ni Vice Chair, mga bata pa to, but then they are getting jobs from good and not only national but global companies. That means also that they are at a very early age, no? At a very young age, meron silang enough na income for them and their family, no? So with the mindset naman to keep on learning. Kasi wala pa naman silang mga responsibilidad sa buhay masyado, no? So yun ang kailangan natin. Wala pa silang bagahe masyado ba? So para dito sa mga technical professionals, of course, we're going to offer certification and trainings also, but in a different manner, in a different perspective. Kasi dito, alam kasi natin na we are building the cyber warriors, the Pinoy cyber warriors with the right mindset. Para habang tumatagal sila sa career nila, they also bring with them the mindset of being an evangelist, advocacy-oriented, patriots, you know. Some will go to the government, some will help the government, but at the end of the day, we work for the improvement of the security of the Philippine cyberspace and the community within that cyberspace.
Yeah. Saka Mr. Chair, I think ginawa natin, we have 2 batches before na may professionals. Kaya lang hindi sila makakapag-commit ng say 3 days or even just 2 days, di ba? So, kasi nga may trabaho. Minsan, kunyari morning, nandyan sila, hapon, wala na. So, parang sayang yung slots. So, I think, to address din CF Ruby yung question, we have other programs like our partnership with di ba, USAID, na ang target naman talaga doon, mga government, well, at least mga government professionals yun, yung mga nagtatrabaho sa gobyerno. So, may tama si Mr. Yan, maybe there's a different program for them, but in this case, kasi sayang, if you give like 4 slots, and then hindi makumpleto, so sayang din yung yung ating effort, no? So yun yung experience natin.
Mahirap i-measure din, Vice Chair, natin yung impact ng effort natin. Unlike ngayon, monitor natin yung mga graduates natin eh.
Oo. So kasi pag nakaland sila ng job, 'di ba? Parang yun na yun eh. 'Di ba? That's the start of their journey. And using the foundation that they've learned from us, no? So there's of course there's the unlearning process then kung professional ka na, pero it's easy if what you have learned you will apply, not to learn and unlearn, and then along the way sometimes mahirap eh. Pero hindi naman natin sinasabi na hindi tutulong sa mga professionals, but we have other programs siguro na gagawin natin, and ongoing programs like the USAID program that will help professionals unlearn what they have learned na mali, and then guide them through what is goodness in cybersecurity in all roles, no, in the cybersecurity profession. So I think yun yung what we have been doing, and going forward ganun pa rin, I think because I think it's effective. But again, Mr. Chair, you would know better eh, kasi ikaw yung practitioner, di ba? So what it needs, what it takes to to change mindset, sabi mo nga, di ba? To help and learn new ways of doing things.
Even nga yung train the trainers. Yes, we would love to train the trainers, no? But there is no manual eh.
Yeah.
There is no manual in the entire ecosystem of cybersecurity na pwede nating ibigay sa mga tinetrain natin at mag-lecture tayo at mababasa nila. Wala. So yun ang isang mahirap. Now we are hoping what we are doing now, we are investing time actually. Taon na invest natin dito na we are hoping na at least 10% or 20% or siguro 30% of the graduates, no, of our graduates will adopt that mindset na magtuturo at mag-knowledge transfer. Siguro by that time, medyo dadami na lahat. Dadami na yung magiging magpupush ng cybersecurity natin.
So sabi mo, Mr. Chair, walang baggage, di ba? They start fresh, they learn along the way, and then that's what they will share. So we're praying that they will turn themselves into advocates just like us, and then teach the goodness of what they've experienced based on the foundation that TwixPro provided to them. So yun yung prayer natin. So I think better to multiply the graduates, sabi nga natin, that we're churning out of this program, and then create more, real, the advocates that we need, no, to really teach the goodness in cybersecurity. Yeah. So yun, but I think it's exciting. It's good that even the professionals are realizing that what we're doing is really compelling, for their profession. So pero meron naman time, Mr. Chair, di ba? There are always you have time to do mentoring, di ba? Kasi pwede namang other than the formal certification program that they will go through, may mga mentoring sessions din kasi tayo, di ba? That we do, and with mentoring kasi it's good because it's shared responsibility to them. So we mentor, and then they learn what to learn next, what to unlearn, and then so parang shared responsibility for these professionals who want to unlearn and learn new stuff, diba?
Yes. Kaya nga, it's a decision that they have to make kasi hindi sobra yung busy ka dito sa day-to-day mo, and then you also want to become a true blue cybersecurity professional, no? So medyo mahati yung but then again, yun nga, ang magagawa lang natin doon, tama si Vice Chair, is on the mentoring. We provide guidance. We provide suggestions. Siguro, Arlene, we include that in our maybe twice a month program next year, no? So Aspire Up will send a schedule, Zoom link. Anyone who is interested and who has questions, whatever it is, as long as it's within cybersecurity, no, we can talk about, because the value chain is very, very wide anyway. There's the sales part, there's the pre-sales part, there's the technical part, there's in the technical part, there is SOC, there is firewall, there are a lot of things. Many. And then there's the GRC part, no? So governance, may policy ka, may ano kang compliance, etc. Sa risk management, mahaba din, malawak din, di ba? So, yun ang pwede nating so sa mentoring session, anyone who is interested, who has time, no, to join, maybe 1 hour, or if we see that we need to increase the 1 hour, then we can do that for 2 hours. No?
Yeah, we can create pocket sessions for specific topics of interest, Mr. Chair. Sabi mo nga, if some wants to pursue technical sales, di ba? Mga pre-sales, then we can get I'm sure there's going to be a lot of pre-sales professionals, no, from our partner community, vendors, etc., who can share and guide them on what it takes to be a successful pre-sales engineer, kunyari ganon, or diba? So yon, we can, and maybe that's something tama yung sabi mo, Mr. Teacher, something we can list down, and maybe these packet sessions we can yeah, we can organize, or kung may mga interested parties, then we can do that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we have everything for mentoring purposes. We have everyone and everything in the
Yep.
in our own community, not only officers in the board and national and chapter officers. So we also
Yep.
have so we can do that for the technical professionals or those who want to shift to cybersecurity. But time is really something that you must decide to make. Must make time. Ito lang yung ano natin. Masishare ko lang itong na-hire namin sa company, yung 7 namin na mga na-hire, no, na I hope hindi mag-iba, but the trajectory in terms of the grit, the passion, the determination, the response to what I tell them, very dynamic kami. May mga sa Viber, mayroong discussion. Tapos sabi ko, sige, mag-Zoom tayo. I will explain what I'm trying to say. No? So pick up agad nila, and that's the attitude that we want to have. Hindi pwede yung mabagal, no? Hindi pwede yung mas mahilig maraming laro kaysa gawa, because they are still in the formative phase. So yan yung magagandang ano natin. And the experience is really, and we have more. We can share more, no? Ang daming mga nangyayari ngayon na mas magiging exciting ang 2025. Hindi lang dahil marami tayong nakita in 2024, but marami tayo also expectations na mangyayari in 2025.
Yeah. Actually, meron na excited, no? Naka-pix po natin. Si Lori Ann San Luis, sabi niya, I'm so excited for the mentoring.
Mayroon na tayong isang enrollee.
I think nakita ko rin si Sir Alex Regado dito very thankful nga raw po siya for sessions like this one. So definitely another one.
Si Alex, ano yan? Sa Philippine Public Safety College. Kagabi pala, wala pala. Mabilis lang ako kagabi.
So,
si Ellen.
Mr. James, opo, we are running out of time.
Nag-join ka nga, hindi ka naman nagsasalita.
Late na kasi, sorry naman.
Ano masasabi mo?
Well, it's going to be a very exciting 2025 for all of us kasi nga marami tayong inihahanda. And I think what's aligned is that yung drive talaga natin to create new cybersecurity professionals, starting with the new ones, di ba? Because we really wanted to influence how they will develop this cybersecurity culture, mindset, and not only mindset, but also heart set. Ang lagi natin sinasabi nga natin before, sir, di ba? Cybersecurity is a vocation. Many are called, but few are chosen. You have to decide if you really wanted to be one. So, yun lang. So, we are thankful because we have organizations such as PixPro who's ready to guide, to help, to mentor, especially those who have decided to choose this kind of life, because cybersecurity life is not an easy one. But definitely, when you get into this life, it's gonna be rewarding because you know that hindi nyo to ginagawa para sa sarili nyo lang, but ginagawa nyo to para sa ating mahal na Pilipinas at syempre para sa cyberspace and cyber community.
Very yan kasi almost lahat dito made that decision .
Yeah.
Si Ellen naman did not start with a cybersecurity career. Si Arlene din, hindi rin. That was 2 years ago, Arlene, no? na we had you on board. Si Ruby din, hindi rin naman siya nag-umpisa as cybersecurity. I'm sure si Vice Chair was selling routers before firewalls came out, di ba? So I think lahat dito, na ako naman, hindi rin ako nag-umpisa ako as IT rin naman ang pinag-umpisahan ko. So it's already proven career, no? As long as when you make that decision and you stick to that decision and you make time to sustain what you have decided to do, and ito ang resulta, no? Sabi nga, money will follow. You motivate yourself with knowledge, and then money will follow. I think we've proven that many times already, no? Yung mga nasa cybersecurity talagang 1 year, 2 years pa lang, pagka lumipat na ng ibang kumpanya, times 2, times 3 na yung sweldo nila, no? That is on the financial aspect, but on the nation building aspect, it will continue, no? Whatever you do, you will continue to contribute to the no matter how small entity you work, as long as you secure that entity, you are actually contributing to the improved cyber security of the cyberspace of the country.
Yes. Mr. Chair, pwedeng pa-shoutout ako sa classmate, sa batch, rather sa ka-teammate ko, si John Ray Libaliw. Pa-video naman dyan, oh.
Asan si John Ray? Oy, John Ray!
Ay, sir. Hello po.
Yan.
Yun, no?
Sorry, late.
Buti, oh. Ano,
Sweet.
John Ray?
Pati si
Baka
VP
meron kang ano?
Alvin.
Si VP Alvin. Si President ninyo, ano
Naimbag
naman?
nga Rabio, sirs, ma'ams.
Good evening,
Good
Doc Alvin.
Mga rabi Mr. Alvin.
Yun, no? Si President ninyo, asan na? Nasa ano pa rin ba siya? Bayad Center?
Nagkakampanya bossing.
Nagkakampanya po si
Lumipat na.
Bossing.
Tatakbo siya? Tatakbo?
Tatakbo siya.
Anong tatakbuhan niya? Konsehal?
Ayan, Sir Alvin. Counselor, sa San Juan.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Mamumuliti ko pala. Sa sunod na punta natin ng San Juan na Vice Chair, makakalibre na tayo ng ano doon. Galing kay Counselor.
Wala na ito siya sa bayad eh. So I think he decided to move to politics.
Good luck kay Press RB.
Yeah, para busy.
Okay, Arlene, anything more?
Yes, Mr. Chair, it seems that we're running out of time. Before we close the last KC for this year, we would like to hear the message po coming from our chapters. Simulan po natin kay Press Auntie, what's in store for Quezon Province chapter for 2025?
Hello, good afternoon po. Apologies po if hindi ako makapag-open ng camera. Naka-data lang po kasi ako. I'm currently
Okay lang.
attending our program. So, nasa labas lang po ako ng gym. So, for Quezon chapter po, we have plans for 2025 to have a lot of info drives. So, meron po kaming mga nakalatag for elementary schools. More on academe po yung mga i-reach namin dito sa Quezon. So, meron po kami for elementary schools, senior high schools, and even senior po. Meron po kaming organization ng mga seniors na willing din po and very interested sa mga tinatopic natin about PICS Pro and cybersecurity. So, yun po yung aming target. And at the same time, since bagong chapter po tayo, you want to expand, no? Kasi majority po ng nandito sa atin is nandito nakafocus pa dito sa Southern Quezon. So, we want to reach out po ng Lucena and Lucban and a lot of other universities also para marami pong students ang ma-reach natin. And at the same time, sa mga barangay din po, kasi marami pong remote areas tayo dito sa Quezon na talagang kailangan ng education and awareness, no, about cybersecurity. So, yun po yung nilolook forward natin sa Quezon chapter this year. Next year po. Ayan. Thank you po.
Pwede kami bumiyahe ng Lucena, Press Andy.
Yes. Yes po. Yes, Chairman. Kapag nagkaroon po tayo dun sa mga universities po like we have Inverga and SLSU po. Magkita-kita po ulit tayo dito sa Quezon next year. Ibang school naman po. Yan. Looking forward po to see you all again.
Thank you. Thank you, Press Andy.
Thank you po.
Express Andy. Representing La Union naman po, VP Alvin, ano ang ating aasahan for 2025 together with VP John Ray?
Hello po, hello. Good evening po ulit sa lahat. Mr. Chair, for La Union, first thing that we want to do is we are going to expand region-wide. Kasi we've been having many queries from other provinces po kasi, no? And yun nga, yung support of our Commission on Higher Education din sa PICS Pro is very strong. Kaya we are thinking na magiging region-wide po ito, Mr. Chair, if papayagan po ng PICS Pro National. And then we have, ayun, thank you po. And then we have actually partnered with DepEd din po talaga with our regional director, approved by our regional director. So next year po may mga i-visit po tayong high school and elementary schools for our advocacy po, no? For our advocacy. And may nakita po kaming gusto naming best practice na ginawa po ng isang chapter po natin. Nakalimutan ko ano yung chapter na yun. Pero we also want to strengthen yung women in cybersecurity po, no? So yun po yung isang mga projects po na aasahan po natin na i-implement po ng PICS Pro La Union for the 2025. This is on behalf of our President po, si President RB Banyes, si Konsehal, hindi pa pala Konsehal.
Yeah.
Salamat po.
Thank you, VP Alvin. Just let us know kung ano yung needed support from national.
And of course po, para po sa National and NCR po, Mr. Chair, ano po ba ang ating aabangan pa? More schools to come.
Yeah, si VP Rubio.
Ruby?
Okay, well, for NCR, no, we'll be more active though, and like what we said, we give it back to the community, which means that kami yung mga officers namin, we will tap mismo yung mga aming mga bara-barangay at sisiguraduhin namin na yung mismong barangay namin ay mabibigyan namin ng awareness. That's one. Also, we will have more partnership with institutions and schools para mas marami tayong mabigyan ng awareness and cybersecurity awareness. At marami pa. Pero yung mga yun pa lang, doon pa lang sa sinabi ko, ang dami na nun. Kaya it's gonna be a very exciting 2025 for NCR. Thank you.
Alright. Tsaka yung yung curriculum development sa University of Makati, no?
Yes, yes. At meron pa pong isa, Mr. Chair, pero hindi ko pa po i-divulge because it's still in the crafting stage.
Ayun. So, yung mga efforts na ganyan siguro. At si Aurora, matutuloy yata tayo sa Aurora.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So,
By January.
also discuss yung curriculum din, no? So, hoping we can expand and multiply the cybersecurity professionals that we produce year on year by partnering with universities and colleges and contributing to the curriculum. At least with our experience, hindi lang theoretical, we have on the ground experience, and hindi lang governance, hindi lang risk, but it's the entire ecosystem of cybersecurity. We can definitely help end to end for that curriculum. All right, Arlene.
Okay, so Mr. Chair, to the Board of Directors, our chapter officers, and to the PixPro community, maraming salamat po for the 12 fruitful months po na kami po ay inyong nakasama every Friday sa ating kwentuhang cybersecurity. And maraming salamat din po sa lahat ng mga barangays, schools, community sa ating po napuntahan sa pagtanggap po sa amin, pagtanggap sa atin, and for embracing the culture of cybersecurity sa ating mga kanya-kanyang community. And hopefully as we go through 2025, mas umigting, mas tumibay, mas dumami pa po ang mga cyber advocates, cyber warriors, and cyber defenders na handa pong tumulong sa ating advocacy to make a safer and more resilient Philippine cyberspace. So maraming salamat mga Kapix Pro sa inyo.
Thank you. Maraming salamat mga Kapix Pro at Merry Christmas and Happy New Year sa inyong lahat, no? Kung saan man kayo mag Pasko at mag New Year. Magkikita po ulit tayo sa January with the same focus, with the same direction, but with greater effort. Thank you and enjoy your dinner.
Wala ba
Thank you.
tayong
Merry
yung Mr.
Christmas.
Chair, yung
Yeah.
ating pang finale?
Dahil Pasko ngayon, pagbibigyan muna natin sila. Okay.
Alright.
Thank you, VP. Vice Chair. Thank you.
Thank you,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas,
Thank you,
Happy
thank
New
you,
Year po.
everyone.
Maraming
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Get well soon, VP
Sandy.
Ricky.
Thank you, thank
Bye
you.
Galing ka.
everyone. Stay safe.
Bye
Thank you.
po.
See
Merry
you all
Christmas.
2025.